Hello, Remarkable Rabbit parents. My name is Miss Lauren, and I just wanted to give you a brief video to introduce myself, along with my classroom philosophies and some goals I have set in mind for this year. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So here's a picture of me. Here I am. My name is Miss Lauren. Again, I'm a TEFL certified teacher. I graduated from Indiana University off their Blooming campus in the United States. I have a major in sociology with a minor in Spanish. Initially, when I graduated college, I wanted to counsel children who spoke Spanish. That is a dire need in the United States. So I've always had a passion for ESL. Instead, this road has led me down to substitute teaching with English, math, science, and volunteering for ESL programs in the United States with those Spanish-speaking children I mentioned earlier. After a while, though, I decided to come to South Korea. And since I have been here, I have taught 7-year-olds for the past 3 years. Out of the 3 years that I have been here, the past 2, I have been here at Lotus, and I am very happy here. My teaching philosophy in my Remarkable Rabbit classroom is to encourage confidence and independence, creativity, and overall kindness among my students. I not only want to teach them how to be great students, but also great people in the world. And some of the ways that I do that are by the goals that I have set in mind for my classroom. These goals for my students involve independence. I want my students to think for themselves. They're 7 years old now, so it's time for them to be in charge of their own things, their own pencils, their own crayons, their own erasers, things like that. If something breaks or if they need something replaced, they can simply ask for it rather than get upset and cry or something. I want my students to be fun-loving as well. I'm a very silly teacher. I try to make things as fun as possible, but I also want my students to understand that just because you're studying and you're working so hard all the time, it doesn't mean that it has to be boring or just hard work all the time. I want them to be able to find fun with everything they do, kind of like I do. I want my students to be inquisitive. I really encourage them to learn at a young age that life is a learning journey. I still learn things as I give examples to them all the time. I am an adult and I live in a different country than what I grew up in. Therefore, I have so much to learn. I also want my students to be respectful, not just of the classroom, but also people around them, and hopefully taking that information outside of the classroom and using it within our community as well. And last but not least, I would love for our students to be open-minded. A lot of the time, people think that, life is just a simple formula of A plus B equals C, but I have found that many people think many different ways, and it's good to learn that at a young age. So I really encourage my students to kind of think from another person's perspective. So I encourage that a lot with my rabbits. Well, Remarkable Rabbits parents, I hope that you have enjoyed getting to know me a little bit. If you have any other questions or comments, or you just want to say hello, please send me a message over KidsNote. I would love to talk to you. And if you ever see me or my dog Rory, we are very hard to miss walking around the streets in Seoul. Please come say hi. We love it when you say hi. But until the next time I talk to you, take care, and I'll send you a KidsNote soon. Bye, everyone.